Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages. Welcome back to another World of Tanks replay with your host, GReattaz. Now let's get this battle on the road in 3, 2, 1, roll out. Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel and another World of Tanks replay. I am your host, GReattaz. Today we are going to be watching myself play the IKV-65 Alt 2. This here is on Glacier, and let's get into it. Alright, right here, what I normally try to do in anything that's slow or TD on Glacier is I try to get into a position where I can shoot anything that wants to try to get up on the ridge. Now, this only works out is if you have a scout tank who does not drive with the heavies. As you can see in the minimap, our Leopard is going with the heavy tanks and actually goes there and spots. We do not have that. We have a medium tank that goes down in that little gully down there, and it doesn't have the ability, while in that gully, to spot up that line. So for all we know, they could have 3, 4, or 5 tanks up there at this point in time. We don't know. We never know because we didn't have any light tanks go that way. Now, right from the start, we've already lost a tank that went for a swim. Not that I saw that before. When I was actually playing the battle, I was too busy paying attention to what was going on. Not sure whether he got pushed or whether he went himself. Anyway, around it, we're down 1 tank. As you can see here, the heavy tanks are still moving around. Our VK went all the way through the valley, that little ridge valley there, and then ended up getting beat up. Here, I'm going to move and try to get some shots to help the southern line here, but it doesn't look like I'm getting any shots right away, so I continue to move on. I kept looking sideways to see if I could get any line of sight. That I did not, so I move on and just try to get into a position to be able to get some shots. As you can see here, I'm still looking around to see what I can see, where I can see it. Nothing seen, so we get back to moving on. Now, as you can see here, there's really, the enemy has gotten us more kills on us than we got on them. And I'm taking this little road here because it helps. 1, it'll help speed up my tank. And 2, I might be able to get around behind someone. But I don't know the paths down here very well, so I get a little lost, dazed, and confused as I come up in here. As you can see here in this second, I'm not quite sure where I can go. I'm just trying to follow the tracks that are imprinted in the snow that never disappear. So I realize I got to come back a little bit, so that's what I do, and then I continue on following this poodle and this E25. I take up a spot here. I accidentally go over the edge, and right there seems to be a super slick spot. But if I angle just the right way, I can still get up the hill. It's kind of weird. That little spot is a little slippery and everything. So overall, can't really say what it was. But I did get back up and I start moving back on. As you can see, enemies start getting spotted. I continue to move forward until I can get into a spot where I can start putting some rounds down range and actually doing some damage. Here, I'm looking for them. There we go. Take out the Skoda. E25's already and perfectly nicely lined up. Just gotta wait for that reload and put a round into the E25. Now it's gone. Dicker Max is moving. We're gonna put a round in him also right about now. And then at that point, all of my allies over here are now completely dead. E25 and the other guy, the poodle, are both completely dead at this point. Unfortunately, with all the bushes and everything, even with camo net and binoculars, I'm not going to be able to spot those two. So I'm going to sit here long enough to let those pop open and then wait. Just keeping an eye on my left, making sure no one's coming up. so I got a quick speed reaction to be able to turn, fire, and get away. So you can see the T-67's coming along my side. We're currently losing by 2 kills, as you can also see right there on the top. So I decide it's not the best idea to sit around and just sit here. I'm getting out, because as soon as if they come around the corner, I could be a dead puppy real quick with 2 RD and then those 2 TDs down there. I know that the heavy tanks are starting to lose a lot, so I figure at this point it's 3 tanks versus it looks like 6, and being with the Leo being on top, I decide that I need to start heading back to the base. So I didn't want to go around all the twists and turns. I wanted to take the quickest route and shortest route possible, so I decide I'm going to roll my tank. Not really, almost did though. I was kind of scared when that happened. I wasn't sure what was going on. So we're going to speed this up here a little bit, because nothing's going to happen here for a moment. We head back in. We see the IKV 90B is pushing back, and we still have the Leo on top of the ridge, on top of the aircraft carrier over there. So we're going to continue to push back and get into a defensive position and then wait. As we see there, we got the KV2 and the 40 TP over there, but the IKV has not moved back far enough to allow us to give him any assistance. Still looking around to see where we can get shots. The 3485M went up the hill to kill the Leo, and now it's 3 TDs and 2 RDs versus 4 tanks, 3 TDs, and 2 RDs. We're down by 4, ladies and gentlemen. Now's the time to sit back and just hold on. I keep peeking over my left side because no one is really, I'm the furthest south, or my south side. No one is further south, lower on the map, south of the map, than I am, other than the M12, but he's a little bit back, and I have a better view range than he does. There we got the KV1 spotted. I don't know if he knows we're spotted. We'll take a shot at him and put him out. Now, I know I have enough camouflage with the camouflage netting and the camouflage scheme on the tank that I'm not going to get spotted very easily, especially by KV1. There's the 25-2. We get a shot into his track right there. He's looking to try to figure out where it came from. He's not quite sure. We're going to take another shot to him. There we got the 40 TP, which is almost dead, and the toaster. So we're going to take out guns instead of worrying about doing damage. Now the 3485 is right there. We know that the 40 TP is back there. We're going to take a shot and get that blind shot right into the 40 TP. Now the 3485M is getting behind the IKV 90B. Unfortunately, there's not much we can do. If we want to stay unspotted, we have to back off. We are spotted at this point in time. We can tell because we're hit by the T25-2, and then we get moving again. Not quite sure. Don't remember if I have. Now we see the E25 come around. Not sure. Can't remember if I have 6th sense on this tank or not. I don't think I do. All right, already does hit us and tracks us, but we're going to quickly fix that and then get on the move again. As you can see there, E25 is then spotted by the T67. We're going to get back here in the back where we can actually use our stealth ability and our sniping ability, because these Swedish TDs are actually pretty good at that. Now I knocked down that tree, didn't really want to. Here comes the M12, got a broadside me. Alright, now it's 2 TDs versus 2 RD versus, and 2 RD versus 2 RD and 1 TD. Now it's just time of actually sitting here and trying to get the kills that we need to win. Alright, sitting here looking around, holding my, there's the E25. Already puts a round into him and takes him down. And then I'm going to finish him off real quick like that. Now, I don't want to get done like the RD because that I don't want to. I'm not sure if they knew where I was spotted or anything. Again, I wasn't sure if I have 6th sense in this tank. Pretty sure I do, but I'm not quite 100%. So I'm going to get moving on. And at this point in time, I'm really dazed and confused and not 100% sure what I want to do, so I'm going to just start moving, I think, towards to go take out Artie. That way, Artie is dead, and I don't have to worry about that when the T-50-2 comes around, /2, and starts doing some damage. Now, I'm not going in a straight line because I don't want to be spotted. Here, I'm not quite sure what to do. Again, I want to go back. I'm sitting here trying to decide whether to go back or not. Alright, he gets out of cap, so that gives me more, instantly makes it where I know I got more time that I can go ahead and attempt to take out Artie. I know I can be taken out by the M12 in one shot, and I'm pretty sure the M41 can also do quite pretty much the same. I don't want to die because I am going to be the eyes for the M12, but also on the same side, I need to be able to be able to get some more kills in here. So here we go. We're going to peek up over there. There's the M12 and the M41. I spot them both. I see the M41 over there. See the M12 is starting to move. I back off because I wasn't sure I'm spotted. Take the M12 out, and there's the M41. I'm not sure, again, if I'm spotted. The 25/2 starts to go ahead and do actually cap again. I know I got some time. I'm coming around this way. Not, like I said, I'm not sure if the M41 spotted me or not. Peek over the ridge. There's the M12, our M12. There's the M41. I track the M41. I'm sitting there waiting, trying to get the shot. The M12 misses, and he comes in for the ram. At this point in time, I know my tank is fast. I know I can make it back if I do a beeline straight there. And I think the 25-2 realizes that too. So the M12 gets in the circle, and I tell the M12 to aim at the cap. And here people are telling me to get into the cap. And they start asking me why I don't cap. And I simply tell them I know I can make it. That's why I told the M12 to start aiming at the cap and to be ready to fire as soon as he comes over. As soon as I get over the ridge, hopefully he can get a shot off at the same time. And if it lands before the 5 seconds are up, we can still win this battle. All right, gonna continue to push through. We're pushing through. Coming on. All right, up over the hill. Got to get up over the hill. Come on. Here we go. Is he gonna be aiming at me? There? He is aiming. I pull the trigger. Fire. Take him out, and we takes us out all at once. That's an eye for an eye, ladies and gentlemen. And that's the end of this battle with a victory. All right, ladies and gentlemen, and here we are on WattRecords.com, where I had uploaded this video today. Now let's check out to see how I did. Here, as you can see, I got Ace Tanker. That Ace Tanker came from 1,136 base experience. I also got Master Gunner, Duelist, eye for an eye with that last second kill on the 25-2, and it killing me. Fire for effect, Bruiser. Also got High Caliber, which came from the 2,116 damage. And Defender for getting more than 70 cap points. 99 to be exact. Last second save, ladies and gentlemen. That's a last minute save. As you can see here, I also got 3 bonds, and those 3 bonds came from it. But this is a really hard thing to get an eye for an eye. You have to actually be able to hit the enemy, and the enemy has to be able to hit you, both killing each other at the very last second. All right, now let's get on into this. As you can see here, I had the most damage out of anybody on the team, both teams. I had 2,116. The reason I got High Caliber, and 1,136 base experience, which almost doubles our second player, the M12. Now, if I would have survived, the T-25-2 would not have killed me at that last second, and I would have survived, my base experience would have been probably 12 to 1,300 easily. You get more for surviving. But I was all about winning the game at that point, not really worrying about trying for High Caliber. My thought was, got to win this game, got to get this shot. All right, I fired 14 shots, 13 of them hit, all 13 of those penetrated. 0 from splash damage. Yeah, even that last second shot right into the 25-2. Damage was 2,116. Distance from 300 was only 604. I had received 2 hits. Both of them penetrated. A 1 splash damage hit also, so that's the reason. In the end, I ended up dead. If it wasn't for being spotted and not having 6 hits, I don't think I have 6 hits on this tank, unfortunately. Spotted 2 enemies. I damaged 9. Out of those 9, I destroyed 7 of them. Damage caused with my assistance was 356 damage, 99 base capture points, like I said, and then I traveled almost 5 kilometers in game. So that's a 1 kilometer grid. That means I traveled across the map 5 times. Let's put it that way. All right, this was with the premium account, 38,724. Here is your total repair cost for the IKV Tier 6 TD and the 65. I spent a bunch of money in ammo, 19,200. I don't remember firing any premium. I was firing premium rounds towards the end there to make sure I got the penetrations and the kills when we were starting to get an overrun. So I only came out with 15,000 credit. There's my 3 bonds. 1,704 for base experience with premium account. It was a ×2 of the day, and I got 3,400 overall experience for that battle. Ladies and gentlemen, that was a fun, exciting, and intense battle right to the last minute. Not sure whether we were going to be able to pull this one out from the backside, but what I did with the help of the M12 there, I have to give him all the credit where the credit is due. Gonzo, thank you for your assistance there, good sir. With that all being said, don't forget, if you want to follow me on Twitch, I do stream World of Tanks and other games. I have the link in the description. I also have a Discord if you want to upload videos to either Watt Records or Watt Replays. Just go to my Discord link, follow the instructions, read the rules, and then you can upload links right in there, and I can get to your replays and play them and record them. With that all being said, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get out of here. But before you do, if you like this video, there's 2 ways to let people know. One, first, you can follow the link that's in the description that will take you right over here to this site right here. And there will be a thumbs up after signing in up here in the right-hand corner, which is very simple. You just sign in and click either the thumbs up or thumbs down icons, which will be right in this location right here. You can also click like here on YouTube, and it gives the ability for other people to actually see this video, and maybe someone will learn something from this, which I hope everyone did in this replay. Also, if you didn't like it, you know what to do. Now, if you're not a subscriber to my channel and want to keep up to date with all my World of Tanks replays and everything else I do here, game reviews, etc., make sure to click that subscription button. But if you want instant notification of all my uploads, you got to click that icon, that little bell icon, and then change it from occasional to always. With that all being said, ladies and gentlemen, I am GReattaz. I'm going to get out of here, and we'll see you on the battlefield.